balance for Bell Servicing was prepared at the end of the fiscal year, December 31st, 2017. So this is an adjusted trial balance, meaning we can prepare financial statements. And it asks us to prepare a classified multi-step income statement that would be used by the business owner. We're not going to do number 2. Then we'll prepare a single-step income statement that would be provided to decision makers outside of the company. Has all of our accounts listed in order by account code. On your exam, you won't be so lucky. You won't have account codes, and it won't be in order. It'll be alphabetical order. But you will get an adjusted trial balance. So, first thing is first. Easiest mark we can get on the exam. This was for December 31st, 2017. So how do we start a multi-step income statement? Sales, and what is our sales total? $291,800. And then we need to get our net sales by lessing sales discounts. And there is no sales returns and allowances. So we can put that straight to the total column. And our net sales are so we want to determine our gross profit from sales or our contribution margin. To do that, we need to now less what? Our cost of goods sold. Which is 74,800. That gets us our gross profit from sales. Now we can get into our operating expenses. Starting with our selling expenses. So I'll let you, what selling expenses do you see? I started writing one out. Sales salaries, expense, What other sales expenses are there? Rent expense. Selling space. There are 5. We've got 2. Advertising expense and depreciation store. And insurance expense for the store. Because unless they were advertising for like a job hire, it was most likely 99% of the time it's advertising for your selling product, right? So it's part of selling, basically. Yeah, I mean, if it was, I mean, I guess we don't really know. It could have been like for a job posting, maybe they advertise, but 99% of the time it'll be for selling. In which case that would be an admin. So the next category classification is general and administrative. If it's not, so if it's not, if it doesn't say, they would, but in this case they have 2. They have one for the store and one for the office. So they split that up to make it more clear. But if it just said insurance, I would put that under general and administrative. So we start with the office salaries expense.
When is the one expense?
Oh, we are too. Oh, yes. Oops. Yep. Sorry, write in pencil if you can. We are missing one, yeah. I got the right total here, but yeah, not perfect. I'll give you a chance to erase and get caught up. Oh, I didn't replace it. I just added store supplies in below it here. Same as this amount here. Alright, I'll move on slowly as you catch up after you're erasing it. Just kind of following along here. So the first one we had was the sales, office salaries expense. We've got, looking at the same one here, we've got a rent expense for selling space. We've got a depreciation expense for office equipment. We've got insurance expense. For the office. And we had store supplies and we had office supplies expense. The total $51,600. And do we have? So we can put our income from operations. Just seeing if we have any. Now, is there any other revenue or expenses here? Any interest, rent, anything like that? No, there's not. So this would also be our net income. So now we are going to prepare a single step income statement. And we start with our revenues. We have no other revenues, so it's just our net sales. of $289,800. We've got our expenses. We've got three expenses. They are cost of goods sold, selling expenses, and general and administrative. And I can just get my totals from multi-step.